It's a beautiful sunny day out here, and this is my rig that I'm using today. So I've got my camera set up. There's my life jacket, and I'm going to try something different this time around because I bought a sail. So I'm going to try out this sail today, and I'm going to play around out here on beautiful Lake Brennan. Check this out. What an amazing spot. There's usually a really beautiful beach out here. Well, in fact, you can see. Show you where the beach is. Here's the fire pit. Water is really high at this time of the year. So yeah, nobody's making fires here. But this is my setup. So I'm going to be shooting a bunch of video today and doing some photos. And I've got the camera, as you can see, very well strapped down. And I'm going to play around with a sail out in the wind. It's going to be a fun day. Okay, there's the wind. Oh, this is great. Well, I was paddling into wind. Let's go find some. There's some open there. There we go. Now we got a little bit. As soon as we got back into those narrows, we're going to straighten it out a little. So we got some amount of steering with it. Not much. Until the wind dies. There we go. It's back. I guess we'll discuss. Once we get into the wider part of the lake, it should pick up. Let's see what we get. And again, this is good if you got the wind going in the right direction. So I'm just blaming this to see how it works. How it works nice. Although even on the water, it's supposed to be like 24 degrees today. It's not 24 degrees. That's quite cold. Just the water itself is cold. It's just going to take a long time to warm up the sun. Alright, that went perfect. Good morning. It's like, I don't know, 6:30 in the morning. I just finished watching the sun come up, and I'm walking around at one of the campsites. It's on the big island. I don't know the name of the island. It's the main island. It's on Brennan, and it has this huge, beautiful campsite. Water on both sides. It's a beautiful island. So far, this has been an amazing trip. Yesterday was a whole lot of fun. I spent yesterday out there trying out that new sail, and I was out here, and after a couple of passes, I managed to get myself to the point where I was down at the very head of the lake, way down at the end, and it only took about 45 minutes in that wind. It took 3.5 hours to come back in that headwind, though. And it was a rough trip, but I made it. Oh, look at this. You don't see this every day. Somebody left a loony. See that? I guess that, yeah. I can't focus on this, it's too close. Yeah, there's a loony. I guess it's a lucky one. And a beer cap. Yeah, on this island, that's not a surprise. If I look up this way, you're looking up towards the Kipwar River, and in that water you can actually see the current. You can see the eddies flowing around. They're all over the place out here. In between the island and the mainland here, there's so much current running through here. If I just sit in my canoe, it just kind of spins around. We're going to visit 2 different places today, and both of the islands that we're visiting are right out here in the front here. So you've got right in center screen, there's 2 islands, and we're going to be visiting both of them. I'm going to save the best one for last, though. To me, that island is the gem of this lake. You'll see why. But we're going to be visiting those 2 islands, and to the left of your screen here is the other part of this camping area. It's the beach. And again, there's not much beach out there right now because of the height of the water, but in the summertime, you've got an awesome, beautiful place to camp out here. So we're going to be checking out those places today, and come on along. Day 4 out of 14. This is one hell of a trip so far. So here we're looking at the mainland. We're just so we do the swing around. You slowly see the island. Now the island to the left is just where we were. You can see the beaches there. Well, the lack of beaches there right now. Let's give it a little spin here. But these are just 2 of the places that we're going to check out today. And this is the second island we're visiting today. It's not as big of a camp spot, but it's a beautiful spot. It's a narrow little spit, you've got water on both sides. Let's go check it out. Touchdown! So this is the second island we're coming to visit. It's a nice space. Take a look, there's even a table here for cleaning fish, which there are tons of in this lake. And what's really nice about here is this. I mean, you've got there's water on both sides. You're just on the end of this point. So you've got water everywhere. And normally, like everywhere else on this lake right now, there would be a beautiful beach out here where my canoe is parked. But there isn't really much of a beach right now because the lake's too high. Yeah, I said that once in 1,000 times. But as you can see, there's plenty of room for setting up tents out here. I love this spot. It's a very popular place over the weekends. I'm now on the third island that we're exploring today. This island is called Amazonite Island. Everybody around here calls it Green Island, but it's named after this gem that you're looking at right now, which is called Amazonite. It's a semi-precious gem. Let me get into some of it here and show you. Ooh, a little too close. So you can see the green in the rock. Well, that's this gem that's called Amazonite. And it's not a really fine gem. It's, like I said, it's a semi-precious gem. It's used in jewelry. The one person, if he was around still today, that would know a lot about it is Rainy Cadet. Rainy, he collected rocks from this region. He had full setup. In fact, some of his equipment is still left here on the island from when he used to come here, and he would fly in his little float plane, collect rocks during the day, and go home and polish them. But yes, this island, like I said, is called Amazon Island. It's a beautiful place. It's got a beautiful cove coming into it. And I just love this place. So let's just take a look around here. So here we are on the island. Beautiful place. It's got its own little natural cove. There's my canoe. There's lots of room around here for camping. Up on top here, just in this area. It's kind of steep around here, but when you come up over here on the rocks, there's some beautiful camping areas. You take a look up here. So you got some really wide open spaces up here. And check this out for $1 million view. I love this island.